Hello, so this is a quick message at the start. My microphone's gone a bit crackly, so I need to fix that for you. We're looking at Python, JSON, Cisco here. We're using Python to send a REST call to a Cisco sandbox and retrieve the information, and it looks like it's from a wireless LAN controller, but it's applicable to any kind of Cisco device. Let's go. So we've retrieved data from the request. We've got a string which we then send to the variable called response, and then we print it in the first instance. That was step one. Step two is to format it as JSON and then display it as JSON, which is more readable. It's JSON, for those of you who don't know, is a standard format, and if it wasn't formatted we would be looking at this, which is not very user-friendly. I don't quite know why they used a wireless LAN controller with so much information on it when they were doing this as a tutorial, but there we go. URL lib request, import request, import JSON. If you've not got the JSON module installed, then you'll just have to do pip3 install JSON. Comment out print, because we don't want to just print it like that. That's what gave us the big load of text on the screen just now. So let's add the lines for JSON formatting. JSON load response string underscore string JSON.dumps. There's JSON dump and JSON dumps. The S on the end of dumps means dump string. What a screen full of mess. I would have preferred if they'd done this with a switch or a router. It would have been a lot more familiar to me and to everyone else, I would imagine, but there we go. So we have a big long list of dictionaries. Just highlighted the MAC address there. So the final step will be to basically filter it by MAC address. So we will run a for loop and just get all the keys for the radio MAC addresses. I hope this is interesting. If it's not, well, let me know. This is all fairly new to me because I passed my CCNP in February, and I did that because they were phasing out the CCNP root and switch, which has now been replaced by something else, enterprise, whatever, and they're heavily promoting the Cisco DevNet. So Either you ignore it or you kind of investigate what it's all about. And it, from my point of view, I think it's probably is a good thing, even though I can't really practice it in my current job because none of the hardware's new enough. So yeah, do Cisco want everybody to go out and buy new hardware so they can run DevNet and have REST APIs? Who knows? If anyone's got any ideas for other videos, then yeah, let me know. I just thought I'd do this one while it was fresh in my mind. I suspect nobody's actually done the tutorials in anger and posted them on YouTube, so for those of you who don't have access to the Cisco DevNet Learning Labs, I think I'm probably safe in just sharing this with you. It's original content, and I'm not defrauding anybody of copyright, hopefully. So, list of MAC addresses for radios. There we go. Hopefully this video shows how straightforward it is. It's coming from a background of not having used APIs and Python with Cisco equipment. It maybe did sound a bit daunting, but it is fairly straightforward to do these, at least do these learning labs which they've put up. And to be honest, there's no object-oriented programming or anything like that else to go through. So I think it's going to be okay. Anyway, I shall leave it there. Hope the sound's been okay. See you again. Bye.
Thank you, Dr. Pi. That was an amazing video. Just